He was a star, but he didn't get far. That's the way of fortune and fame. Yeah, he was funny, made lots of money, but you can't remember his name. And if you see me out on the street, buy me a cup of coffee, put me back on my feet. He went to parties and he met starlets, even had a wife or two. Those were the good days, those were the old days, but now those days are through. And if you see me out on the street, buy me a cup of coffee, put me back on my feet. It was November or maybe December. She saw him on a TV show. He did a guest spot and then she remembered his name was Hollywood Joe. And if you see me out on the street, buy me a cup of coffee, put me back on my feet. Buy me a cup of coffee, put me back on my feet. Even though they say she's out of my league, I'm coming up with a plan. I'm gonna change the way I strut my stuff. I'm gonna be a new man. I'll make her homemade ice cream, ice, milk, and sugar, and you shake it all up to make her homemade ice cream. Capers on top, and I'm gonna make her mine with my homemade ice cream. Ice, milk, and sugar, and you shake it all up to make the homemade ice cream. Capers on top, and I'm gonna make her mine with my One day she's got a boyfriend, the next day she's engaged, and then she says she's married. Girl, why are you playing these mind games? Love games, head games, brain games, mind benders, brain twisters. She's playing with my mind. I saw her on the street with another guy. Funny, 'cause she told me she didn't want to be in a relationship. Mind games, love games, head games, word games, brain twisters, mind busters. She's playing with my mind. Word quizzes, brain busters, trivia questions, puzzle conundrums, jigsaw puzzles, crossword puzzles, Sudoku, word search. The deficit's at an all-time high as carbon emissions fill the sky, and North Korea's firing bombs as political accusations fly, and California just got hit by a swarm of killer bees. And now you tell me there's a fucking global disease. COVID-19, COVID-19. I've been sitting here in quarantine while the nightly news news tells deadly tales of COVID-19. COVID-19, COVID-19. Could you spare some hydroxychloroquine? 'Cause I think that I've got COVID-19. COVID-19, COVID-19. Take another shot of Listerine as we raise our glasses high again to COVID-19, COVID-19, COVID-19. I had sex with Candy Finkelstein in a dream I had about COVID-19. And I can't wait till I'm dead from COVID-19. Well, I'd rather be all alone than to have my heart broken. I could live on a deserted island as long as there was food. And I'd rather just waste away than to spend my life thinking about the choices that I've made and how I'd change them if I could.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, check, test, help, help, help. Asparagus, asparagus. Hello everybody and welcome to Henry's Kitchen, where today we're going to be teaching you how to make the makeshift Chicago dog. Real quickly, I want to thank Fat Honger for resubscribing at 26 months. Thank you, Fat Honger, and thanks for all that you do. And Game Master Flash gifted 5 Tier 1 subs. Thank you so much, Game Master Flash, for your generosity there. I got to meet Game Master Flash and many others, and we're going to talk about that in a second here. Freckled Unicorn cheered 100 bits. Hope roast beef as well, and you as well. Yeah, roast beef is great. I'm going to do a quick check-in on roast beef. Shifting positions, always good to see that he's moving. We don't ever want him to be not moving for a long period of time. Not because we think he's, you know, not with us anymore, but because when you get older, if you don't move for a long time, your joints freeze up on you, and it just makes it harder. And that's probably why a lot of times when he wakes up, he screams. That, and he has early onset or late onset dementia. Both kind of onsets. Thank you, Freckled Unicorn. Husky Boyo, our friend Husky Boyo, friend of the show who also streams, has resubscribed for 25 months. Amazing. Thank you, Husky Boyo. 1/4 of 100 months. It's amazing. It's a quarter of it wouldn't be a centennial, but it'd be whatever centmonthal. A quarter centmonthal. Game Master Flash resubscribed at the tier 3 level. Amazing. Let's go, Henry. Shout out to the users from the Naperville show. Yeah. And JV's Tech, speaking of which, gifted a tier 3 sub to Nico Tezo. Amazing. Thank you. Okay, so let's talk about this. Norel Borel gave us this picture in the background, and I got to meet Norel Borel the other night in Naperville. We did a show. There were so many users there. It was absolutely amazing and fantastic. And I'm going to try as hard as I can to remember everybody. But let me know if you're out there, because I don't want to miss anybody. But it's very possible sometimes to miss somebody that I talked to all night, because I also had a lot of IPAs, and I'm going to talk about that too. But let's get into this here. I'm going to share a background image that was shared to us by Beelzebub. Look at this. This is a user fest right here. This is amazing. In this pic, we've got JV's Tech. Nico Tezo was there, had left by this point because she's sensible, apparently. We've got Piss Baby, Beelzebub, Michelle C., Dazzle Cat, Parasitosis, Nella, Midnight Faded, Game Master Flash. And I'm blanking on his username, but I know his real name. And I don't know if I should say it or not. But it has the word lurk in it. So somebody help me out. Lurk Bowl. Okay. I didn't know if I should. I don't know what the etiquette is about saying people's real names. But anyway, I want to thank Dazzlecat and Lurk Bowl for being instrumental in putting the show together that we did at this lovely place called Danny's Bar and Grill over there in beautiful Naperville, Illinois. I mean, we just had an incredible time. And prior to this picture, not only was Nico Tezo there, but also Tar Heel Cole 13, who says we left before the group photo, and Caitlin's Kitchen, and Gary Busey ASMR. And, there were so many more. And please show yourself. M. Cariotti, we mentioned here. Norel Borel, so great to see you. Saguaro, ooh, you weren't there, but your presence was felt. Your presence were felt. I don't know what the grammar would be. And Caitlin's Kitchen says, lots of fun and a great show, Henry. Thanks. It really was, for me, one for the ages. Burnt cereal. That's right, of course. Burnt cereal. Thank you so much for reminding me, Midnight Faded. And great to see you again, Burnt Cereal. Burnt Cereal, if I'm not mistaken, was the one who put me on track when I messed up on my male song when we were in Peoria. And I'll forever be grateful. Oh, of course. How could I forget? Dark Aegis and Lisi. Dark Aegis was behind, and Lisi. It was great to meet our resident photographers. Dark Aegis was mostly behind a camera throughout most of it, but it was great to chat with all. JSBX fan, you're not in the picture. JSBX fan, of course, was there as well. We just had an incredible time, and so many people. Piss Baby says, dang, would have loved to hear some Gary Busey ASMR. Yeah, we did karaoke afterward, and it was pretty great. Norel Borel, when's the next Midwest show? St. Louis. That's the Midwest. It's the gateway to the West, if I'm not mistaken. The archway, if you will. And it's a beautiful city, and I'll be there November 15th, the day after my birthday. So if any users want to come to that, you can go to henryphillips.com and look at the tour date section. And there's a lot of other cool stuff happening. I don't know if anybody noticed that I'm not as active on Twitter as I used to be, but I went on there just to check the check the mentions, and it looks like Slash, the official Slash account of Slash fame, retweeted my Instagram clip somehow. So he was able to carry it over from Instagram, and I thought that was pretty cool. So you can check that out on my Twitter account, Henlips. Linda Jed 8, thank you for the hug and the apron. You're amazing. Oh, Linda Jed 8, thank you so much. Thanks for showing up, and great to meet you. Now I remember Linda. Awesome. Yes, you were awesome, and there were so many great users there, and it's just a night that I'll never forget. All right, well, thanks again, Beelzebub, for sending us that picture. Now, Beelzebub, I'm going to guess that you didn't take this picture because you are in the picture, unless you set up a tripod or something. But I think this was probably a Dark Ages picture, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right about that? Or Elise? Hank Boozle, I like how it looks like everyone is about to eat a tasty treat. Yeah. This is right before we all had Henry's chutney cheese weenie bites, which unfortunately I left in the oven way too long, and they wound up coming out tasting like shit, and everybody had to go home. Okay. Beelzebub says it was a screenshot taken from the Borsomvin What the Fuck video. Oh yeah, if you go to the Discord and go to the community events and oh, Linda Jet 8. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't make weenie bites for everybody, but I think that we probably would have had to shut down the whole bar at that point, because we would have been getting unregulated food. Kurt Cocaine says, Henry, you single? I need a green card. Well, Kurt Cocaine, I always thought you were from Seattle for some reason, but I'm not sure. McFlurry Mac, I can't eat just one weenie bite. Michelle C., who was one of the users who was there, sent this picture of the drive home. I guess that's the drive home. Let me get rid of this for a second. Not the drive home, the flight home. What am I saying? The drive home. Jeez. Okay. So thank you very much for that, Michelle C. And great hanging out with you. And is Dave, sorry, your husband, I really had a great time talking to him and his coworker at the Sports Corner. And I also wanted to make this very clear to everybody. The bathroom, the men's room at the Sports Corner, actually the women's room also, they both contained bathroom attendants. So these are people that hang out by the sink, and I guess that the idea is that you're supposed to tip them, but nobody has cash on them anymore, and it's awkward when you want to wash your hands and you're messing around with your wallet and everything. And I opted to not wash my hands just to avoid the whole situation, and borrowed somebody's hand sanitizer, and they also have hand sanitizers on the wall. But I wanted to make it clear to everybody there that if I shook your hand, it was before I went to the bathroom, and if it was after I went to the bathroom, I used the hand sanitizer because it just occurred to me that it might come off wrong if I'm telling everybody that I don't wash my hands after going to the bathroom. But one trick that I will do sometimes is if I don't wash my hands or if I don't dry my hands, I'll pretend like I'm saying goodbye, and I'll give a hug, and I'll wipe my hands on their back. No, I'm just kidding. Dark Ages says, I should have gotten a photo of Henry washing his hands in the bathroom for proof. Yeah, we should have. There was a cop in there at one point, and then I was like, well, I really should wash my hands because I think it might be against the law. I didn't want to get in trouble with the police. But you're right, hand sanitizer is the way that you combat the situation, the bathroom attendant situation, because I am a 54-year-old man who likes beer, and if I have to pay every time I have to urinate, I'm going to go bankrupt. I'm exaggerating. Uh-oh. Roast beef has come out now, and he's going to get some food. Let's go ahead and put the camera on him. Okay, he's doing his ritual of drinking water. Drink water, everybody. Be like roast beef. You must. M. Cariotti, great. Tell Dave it was great meeting him, and I can't remember his co-worker's name, but it was great chatting with those guys. Roast beef knows what's good for him, and he drinks water. Drink water. That's a public service announcement from Roast Beef and me. If you feel like you're not drinking enough water, drink more. Don't make excuses for why you can't drink water. Drink 4 gallons of water, and if you feel like that's too much, drink 4 gallons more. Stop complaining about it. Uh-oh. Did this freeze? Why would it freeze? Hold on a second. I'm not sure why we have a still shot there. Oh, there he goes. Okay. So just drink a lot of water. Oh, look at that. He's going for the water that's already in the bowl. The reason I show roast beef drinking water is because, believe it or not, people would rather watch a cat drink water than a middle-aged guy explaining how to cook. And I'm not sure quite how to feel about that, but the views always do go up. Right now, for example, we've got 151 viewers, but we started at 98. So anyway, maybe it's time to get back to cooking. Thanks again, Michelle C. And great to hang out with you and David. Irish Drummer Boy says, I knew it. It's pre-recorded video. Justice for beef. No, it's not. It's just that there was a glitch in the system. Okay. Let's go ahead and move now to this next picture here. Oh, we got another Dark Ages. Dark Ages, thank you so much for taking this pic. You're a great photographer, and I feel like I'm a rock star in that. That's really cool. Where were you before my hair turned gray? Is my only regret. But I have lots of regrets, but this is a cool picture, and thank you very much, Dark Ages, for taking that. And it was great to hang out with you and talk cameras, and I love talking music with Game Master Flash. We have a lot of the same tastes. Crush with Eyeliner, who I also hung out with, JXBX fan, sends us this one. It looks like it says Henry. Pretty darn close. I guess if the 3 is a E, then it says Henry. Yeah. But it's maybe the French spelling. Okay. Seraph Poe sends us this cool one. This is a great message. Just do nothing. It is impossible. So it's 2 separate messages. And I 100% agree with both of these messages. Thank you, Seraph Poe, for sending this. It's nice to see advertisement finally being honest. Because it is impossible, and you're better off just not doing it, whatever it is. So thank you, Seraph Poe. Unless, am I reading it wrong? Just do it. Nothing is impossible. No, it can't be. No, this is just do nothing. It is impossible. I love that. Okay. Next, JB's Tech sends this one. This is another one that makes me look like a rock star. I really love it. I guess Dazzlecat maybe put this flyer together. I'm guessing, but I could be wrong. But I'm trying to figure out where that picture is from. Oh, I think that might have been from the Improv about 10 years ago. Very nice flyer. Saguaro, ooh, and if you accidentally did something, it's never too late to give up. Yeah, you can still give up even late in life. And what else do we got here? Wow, I think that covers it for the picks. If you want to see what we're going to be making today, they're going to be amazing Chicago-style dogs. These are going to be in honor of the trip that we just made to Chicago and Naperville. Chicago dogs. I had I think Sunday morning I woke up and went straight to a place called Lou Malnati's and had Chicago-style deep dish pizza. And then right from there, I went to a place called Portillo's and had a Chicago-style hot dog and a Chicago-style Italian beef sandwich. And then I went back to my hotel room and had a huge Chicago-style bowel movement. Phantom Parakeet says, wow, looking forward to see you cooking this little-known regional cuisine. Yeah, I think we're going to put our own spin on it today. I do not have, let's see here. I do not have actual hot dog buns, but I have bread. So I'm going to show you how you can actually turn bread into a hot dog bun. Also, you might be wondering what some of these things are. Well, these are gifts, and I think we're going to unwrap these gifts. I've been saving them because I took them on the plane with me. And let's get into the gift opening here. Let's see if we've got some alerts. This coffee I've got here is a little bit on the older side. Okay, we've got a bunch of alerts here. What the Duck has resubscribed for 27 months and says, hey, Henry, I have severe OCD. So do I. And listening to the Jose album on Spotify has been a blessing for me. Whenever I get too happy, the album puts me in my place and all things are balanced again. Could you pass my thanks to Jose and thanks to you and roast beef too? Okay, I will do. I, of course, am known as the one who commissions Jose Suicidio to do all of the tortured songwriting that happens behind the Henry's Kitchen situation. So, What the Duck, thank you very much for your resubscription, and I'm glad that music is helping you in your life. Thanks, Caitlin's Kitchen, for resubscribing for 4 months, and it was really, really great to meet you and Tar Heel Cole 13. Liquid1701 has resubscribed for 8 months. That's awesome. Thanks, Liquid1701. Wumdingers has resubscribed for 8 months and says, can you flip off my cat who's watching? He's really an awful guy. Okay. Well, it's hard for me to think that a cat would be an awful guy, but it does happen. So in that case, this is for your cat there, Wumdingers. Sometimes cats deserve that. I know when in roast beef's younger days, I would use it. I don't do it when he's old because I don't want his blood pressure to rise from seeing such an obscene gesture. Hank Boozle says, yeah, fuck you, Wumdinger's cat. Okay, well, we don't all have to pile on. We haven't heard Wumdinger's cat's side of the story. Okay. Hacklin says, what did I do, What the Duck? Okay. Let's open some gifts. So this is going to be a little complicated because I have my ingredients here. I'm going to move Hold on. We're going to move the ingredients out of the way. Nella donated $1. Thank you so much, Nella. And says, Henry, please don't read the message Piss Baby gave you on stream. Is there a message from Piss Baby? Did I miss it? Let's see here. Freckled Unicorn cheered 100 bits, and I think we talked about that one. I haven't seen it, but I won't read it. Oh, is it with the gifts? I see what you're saying. Thank you, It's Kate X, for always being the voice of reason here. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't read the messages. I'm not going to read the messages, but I am going to be thanking people nonetheless. So, and I don't want to be doxing anybody like I've done. Okay, and also I'm going to need your help. And I'm so sorry to the users. But some of them got mixed up. Like, for example, I'm going to need someone to come forward and tell me who got me the rosemary pricks and the stoked pampika. Whoever did, thank you, because we need these. We use these more than anybody's. So please tell me who gave us that. Dazzlecat and Lurkbowl got me some Pete's coffee. That is amazing. Thank you so much. As well as some Garrett's Chicago style popcorn mix, which you can see is almost completely empty at this point. They actually got me a lot of great stuff, like also pumpkin spice wafer rolls. So I'll show you how these work. You got to have your coffee, and here, maybe we'll go into the kitchen here. So you just open up the package here, and you dig in there, and you find one of these wafer rolls. And then you can dip one. This is a pumpkin spice wafer roll. You dip it into your coffee. Fucking delicious. Hank Boozle says, yeah, let's party. Dip. Hashtag dip. That's great stuff. Thank you. Those are going away quickly. I'm going to read some of these. Okay. All right. I just am afraid of doxing, so I don't want to do that. Okay, here we go. This is from JSBX Fan. This is, wow, this is going to be exciting. Some whole beans. La Farre, the coffee business, whole beans, Gusto, fair trade, organic, intense and chocolatey. That's going to be delish. Straight from Wellington, New Zealand, and into your coffee maker for the stream. Yes. Thank you so much. We're going to be opening that up at some point. I've got beans in the hopper right now, but when I'm done with those, we're going to go to that. Or we also, or and we've also got this. This is called La Parroquia de Veracruz. Can the person who got me this awesome looking coffee please come forward, because the note got separated. But I remember thanking you in person for it. Nella and, oh, okay, so Piss Baby says this was Piss Baby and Nella. This is great. This looks very fancy, and I can't wait to get into it. What else do we have here? We've got, this one's a fancy one. Oh, look at that. Roast beef. Roast beef even got a treat. Greenies. This is from Michelle C. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or M. Cariotti. Let me know if I'm wrong, but that's if I remember. Okay, great. So these are greenies. Chicken flavor. Roast beef. Did you see that, buddy? Oh, he's done drinking water. Here, I'm going to set up the roast beef cam again. Hold on a second. He moves around a lot, and it's hard to keep track. Hey, roast beef. We got you a nice treat. They're called greenies. And it looks like it's some kind of a special, it says here, treats for cats. Gâterie pour chat. For Borsenben, our resident Frenchman. It could be a good Willy Lick It, yeah. What else do we got here? Wow. This is called geisha. This looks like some fancy beans as well. Let's see what it says here. Bergamo, France. Aromas of mandarin and yellow fruits. Creamy residual combined with bright acidity of lemon. This is great. Thank you so much, M. Cariotti. And there's more. Hold on. Look at this. I'm so glad I didn't open any of these until the stream. Is this a treat? Dark Ages says geisha variety is supposed to be very good. Well, awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Wow, are these cookies? Awesome. KC 2.0 says creamy residual sounds dirty. Yeah, it does. But it sounds enticing and tantalizing. And other words that I can remember from my vocabulary class. M. Cariotti says, sure, one of my favorite coffee shops. Awesome. So tell us a little bit about this, M. Cariotti. It seems to me like it's probably going to be something that goes well with my coffee. M. Cariotti says, those are for the cat. No, I'm kidding. It says they are gluten-free scones. Oh, okay. I always wondered what exactly... Computer, volume 10. Computer, what is a scone?
That was Run Around on 4 by Blues Traveler.
Computer, stop. You can tell I was researching my songs for today, which we're going to get to. Computer, what is a scone?
That was Run Around on 4 by Blues
Computer,
Traveler.
stop. Computer's an idiot. All right. I don't think we're going to use computer today. Could somebody look up what exactly a scone is? But whatever it is, it's delicious. Thanks, M. Cariotti. That was great. And gluten-free. It's a different consistency because of the flour. Okay. Caffeinated Kath, very late, but the office is here. Thank you, Caffeinated Kath, for joining us. I'll let you know what's going on. We've got roast beef chilling. We're going through all the gifts that I just got from the wonderful users from the, what am I trying to say? From Naperville. We just met so many users in Naperville. And I think it's probably, this is what we're going to be making. This is from the Martha Stewart collection, but it's in honor of the Chicago trip that I just had. But I also want to show you a picture of all the users hanging out. Or a lot of the users anyway. We had an amazing time. So, Caffeinated Kath, I know that you folks are in my neck of the woods, so I'm going to let you know when we do a show because it's really a lot of fun to hang out with everybody. Sadly, I've realized that I'm allergic to roast beef because when I was away for a few days, I didn't have any allergies at all, and sure enough, I came back. And there we are. Shitface says, Gesundheit. Or Shujitface says, Gesundheit. Thank you. Sorry for mispronouncing your name there. Linda Jed 8 says, man, I wish I hadn't left before karaoke. You know, it's hard to say. Sometimes I'm like, well, I probably should have left earlier because the karaoke started getting pretty sloppy toward the end there. I lost my voice completely and I decided to just go for broke, and my voice was having difficulty. Lynx Deity gifted a tier 1 sub to Snoozemeister. Thank you, Lynx Deity. Comatose Ooh has resubscribed for 6 months. Thank you. Well, I think it's time to go ahead and grab the guitar and do some songs. As you well know, it is finally the fall. It's officially autumn. I think it officially turned autumn on the trip that I was on. And I'm going to put on the reverb. Check. Check. Help. Help. Oh, I've got the mic in a different place for technical reasons here today. Okay, this is a song that was requested to us. Actually, no, this one wasn't requested to us. I wanted to do this song because it's a fall song. It was requested to us by someone on the Discord way, way back. So if somebody wants to, they can claim credit for suggesting this song. But this is a song by the White Stripes. And the very first line is, fall is here. But I'm going to sing it in the Jose Suicidio range in order to preserve my allergy-infested voice. Blurry Little Quest. Okay, it was you. All right. Thanks, Blurry Little Quest. I can't believe I met users like Blurry Little Quest and Kairosa all the way down in Ransom GR and Mochi, all the way down in Key West, Florida, and then met Jaffe and Kalamazoo Dog and Michelle Hafey and Josiah. I have OCD, so I'm naming all the names, but all the folks from Park City, and then now Naperville. Too many to mention right now, but pretty damn cool. I've met so many of you. I think that's just fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and do this song in honor of fall. It might take on a slightly different meaning in the Jose Suicidio range. It's obviously being sung by a young person, and it might sound a little weird having an old person sing about being around young kids, but we'll see what Fall is here, hear the yell, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walking blues, climb the fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree. We will rust upon the ground and look at all the bugs we found. Safely walk to school without a sound. Safely walk to school without a sound. Here we are, no one else. We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniforms, chasing all the ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn. We clean up and now it's time to learn. Numbers, letters, learn to spell, nouns and books, show and tell. Playtime, we will throw the ball, back to class, through the hall. Teacher marks our height against the wall. Teacher marks our height against the wall. And we don't notice any time pass. We don't notice anything. We sit side by side in every class. Teacher thinks that I sound funny, but she likes the way you sing. Tonight I'll dream while I'm in bed. Silly thoughts go through my head about the bugs and the alphabet. And when I wake tomorrow I'll bet that you and I will walk together again. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Burnt Cereal says, hi, can I get a large spiced double chicken pizza with stuffed crust and some garlic breadsticks on the side with a large Pepsi Black? That sounds delicious and it's making me hungry, so, but we are going to be cooking here in a little bit. Pyrogaki Coaster said something that I must be misinterpreting because it can't possibly be what it looks like, but it's probably a double entendre. Everyone type Forson says, hi, can I get a large spiced double chicken pizza with stuffed crust and some garlic breadsticks on the side with a large... What's happening? Where did everybody go? Blurry Little Quest, can we just watch you drink coffee and eat your user treats the whole stream? Surely we don't need to cook. I would love that, but we have to. We absolutely have to. If we don't cook, then we don't eat. And if you don't eat, you die. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this other song. This is going to be another fall song. And it's originally a French song by Yves Montand, if I'm not familiar, and I think even Edith Piaf. And but there are English lyrics written by Johnny Mercer. So we're going to go ahead and do the best that we can. It's become a jazz standard. It's called The Autumn Leaves.
Qui nous rassemble, toi qui m'aimais et je t'aimais. Nous vivions tous les deux ensemble, toi qui m'aimais, moi qui t'aimais. Mais la vie séparait ceux qui s'aiment tout doucement, sans faire du bruit. Et la mer efface sur le sable les pas des des amants désunis.
Okay, now the English lyrics here.
The falling leaves drift by the window, the autumn leaves all red and gold.
I'm sorry, everybody, this one's a little bit of a downer.
I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold.
We're going to go back to the French because the English lyrics aren't very good.
Toi qui m'aimais, moi qui t'aimais, mais la vie séparée, ceux qui s'aiment tout doucement, sans faire du bruit, et la mer efface sur le sable les pas des amants désunis.
Karoshi 006 says, where does it go when it leaves? The autumn leaves. I guess it goes, that's a good question. It's kind of hurting my brain. I guess it goes into the past. It slips along the fourth dimension. Midnight Faded says, oh man, put on the closed captions. I can not understand this. I don't think we have that technology. Borsenvin was here earlier. Is Borsenvin still there? Because he can translate. Okay. All right, everybody. There comes that time where it's time to cook. It sucks. I hate it. But if we don't cook, we don't eat, as I've said before. Caitlin's Kitchen gifted a Tier 1 sub to Darren Likes Danger. Thank you so much, Caitlin's Kitchen, for that gifted sub. Caitlin's Kitchen says, excellent song and French. Yeah, it's completely in French. Game Master Flash says, damn it, and we were having such a good time. Yeah, no, but cooking is just one of those things that we have to do. It's as essential as sleep or drinking water like we saw earlier. Piss Baby says, but if you die, you don't need to eat, so it's a win. Yeah, but that death is only a reward that we get at the end of a long period of time. We can't jump to it. I think something like that. M. Cariotti says, wait, he's here because we are here. Everyone type Forson says, at least we didn't have to cook Sunday. I just went to Naperville with Husky Boyo. It's Naperville. Okay. Oh, maybe Naperville is a strip joint that you guys went to, which is cute. Master Cookie III says, don't forget to turn reverb off, Mr. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Check. 1, 2. Test. 1, 2. Check. Help. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for all the coffee and the embarrassment of riches. It really is embarrassing how rich I am and how rich roast beef is. Thanks again, Michelle C., for the cat treats and just all kinds of cool stuff. And but yeah, unfortunately now it's time to cook, so I'm gonna remove all this stuff temporarily. Paul Kersey Architect, I think, was the one who suggested that we get a demonstration of some of the exercises that we do before we get into the kitchen, or before we get into the cooking. I'm just going to show you the little ones that I do. It's not much. It doesn't look necessarily very flattering, but you want to do this thing where you kind of make it like you have a double chin, sort of like this. and it stretches these muscles here, which of course you got to use for all kinds of cooking and stuff. So I usually do 10 of them. Somebody counting? Game Master Flash says don't do it in traffic. Yeah. I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do that. It feels good. It looks silly, but it's good. The other one you want to do is shoulder shrugs. So you want to do it first on the left side, and then on the right, and then the center, and then the right side. So it's going to be like this. Wait. This is first on the left side here. This is just going to loosen you up. Okay, and then the last one you want to do is for the legs. You stand on one leg, put your other leg in the air. I'm going to start with the left leg, and then put your arms out like you're flying an airplane. This part's not hard, but now watch. I'm going to close my eyes for 30 seconds. It's very difficult. I'm going to jump. We don't have time for this, so I'm just going to jump to the other leg and see how long we can go. Computer, set timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
Computer, how much time is left?
You have 10 seconds left on your 30-second timer.
I can't do it. Gatefish69 says Henry is sexy as ever. Yeah, I mean, you never know what kind of... Computer, stop. What kind of people you'll attract when you're doing those particular exercises. Tugs Nug says, and do I wave the leg like I just don't care? In this case, you really do care, though. You have to care. It's your body. Caffeinated Cat says, thank you, Henry. My coworker got in a bad car accident, and this is helping her shoulder. Oh, that's great. I'm glad to hear. We're all doing stretches together. She appreciates the lesson in yoga. Oh, maybe it's yoga. I thought it was hardcore working out, but I guess yoga sometimes can be a little bit strenuous. Okay. JB's Tech cheered 3 bits. Thank you, JB's Tech. And thanks again to Caitlin's Kitchen for gifting to Darren Likes Danger. Okay, I'm very out of breath. I need to relax for a second. Let's make a fucking Chicago dog. All right. Let's first take a look at what we've got here. Whoops. That's a picture of all of us with the users. Hold on a second. Uh-oh. That's not right. Let me find the picture of the hot dogs. Where in the fuck? Oh, here they are. Okay. This is what we're making today, you guys. Let's take a look at this. So it looks like we've got all of our ingredients here. Some type of bread product. If you have a hot dog bun, that's probably better. If you don't, that's okay. Let me just take a look at the timer here. Computer, set timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Okay, we've got some mustard. You got to have some mustard. If you want, you can get all beef franks. What I have here is some chicken sausage franks. I've got some Famous Dave's sweet and spicy pickle spheres. This is going to serve as our pickles. We want something called celery salt. I don't know what that is, but we're going to use... I have celery, and I imagine you can get salt out of it somehow. It's very salty tasting. We also have some mild banana pepper rings. This is going to serve as our sport peppers. We also have, of course, our tomato and our onion. So why don't we start by cutting our onion. And we're going to want to rinse off all this stuff. You're going to want to wear some protection. You can use an Onyo helm. In the interest of time, I'm just going to go ahead and put on some goggles here, but you want some type of eye protection because your onion is going to emanate those the radiation or whatever. Okay, what's happening here? Holy shit. I think we just got a very, very generous donation. We did. Midnight Faded. Wow, this is incredible. Midnight Faded just tipped Henry's Kitchen $80. Mail me a dog. Those look delicious. Well, that's just incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much, Midnight Faded. I don't know what to say other than that we're going to do something special with that. We absolutely will. So let's take suggestions from the users of what we can do with your $80 to put it back into the show. And also, Quanto sometimes is great with recommending equipment upgrades and stuff. But that's going to go right into the show. Thanks, Midnight Faded. And it was great hanging with you and doing karaoke and going to Sports Corner. Big Nesky says, wow, that's a lot of dogs worth. Yeah, I don't know. In today's economy, that's probably about 16 Chicago dogs. But homemade Chicago dogs are much cheaper, as we're going to find out. Quanto says, get an inflatable hot tub. Not a very bad idea. Caitlin's Kitchen shared 100 bits and says, call me a vet the way I can put a dog down. Call me a vet. That way I can put a dog down. Oh, I see. No, we're talking about hot dogs in terms of food. Tugs Nug, Henry, perhaps a series where you test weird, silly kitchen gadgets. Ooh, that's very interesting. Sure. Okay, let's take a look at this onion. Computer, how much time is left on the timer?
You have 1 minute and 30 seconds left on your 5-minute timer.
Okay, so we're going to be a little quick with this. I don't need the whole onion, guys. I'm just going to take a sliver. And we're going to go around here. A lot of people ask, well, why don't you peel it first? And the obvious answer to that is because then it comes off while you're cutting it. So essentially, you're cutting it twice. You're cutting it needlessly. Oh boy, this onion is really emulating some fibers. I think that's all we're going to use. We're in the condiment prepping section of making the Chicago dog. The Chicago dog, of course, the claim to fame of the city of Chicago, in addition to the fact that they had a fire a long time ago that burned the whole city down. But I'm sure they much more fondly remember the invention of the Chicago dog. And also the Chicago style pizza. Don't forget that the Chicago pizza restaurant called Uno's never washes their dishes, and that's a very, or something like that. I think it has to do with not wanting to get rid of the flavor of the previous foods that they've made in that. Computer, stop! Ooh, even through the goggles. I'm going to have to put on the Onyo helm next time. I'm going to put this onion away. And we're going to take a quick Twitch ad break for 3 minutes. If you're a subscriber, you won't see the ad. But that's going to help us so that if we show it when we agreed to, then they don't show ads when people show up to watch. So Terroro Gunso says, I do the same. I never wash my dishes. Yeah, same here. And I actually don't wash my apron either. Because why would you want to get rid of all that deliciousness that you've built up? That's your unique smell. Dr. Descent has resubscribed for 6 months. Amazing. Thank you, Dr. Descent. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show the ad. Oh, I left the freaking fridge open. All right, we're going to go ahead and show the ad right now. So if you're a subscriber, you won't see the ad. If you're an unsub, just hang out a little bit. It'll be 3 minutes. This is a great time to go to the bathroom or get done anything you need to do. Lord Skeletor CPR resubscribed for 21 months. Thank you so much. Keep your fridge open for free AC. That's a good idea, actually. All right, here you go. Okay. So we can talk amongst ourselves. I just try to make sure I'm not imparting any valuable information during this part. Hey, Henry, by the way, great job playing without a capo. Thank you, JV's Tech. Yeah, those songs were just a little bit lower than normally are, and except for Shoulders of Freaks was higher. Wiki TBH, I once watched an ad and it gave me syphilis. Are you sure it didn't give you a treatment for syphilis? Because I'm not sure how the physics of that would work. Everyone type Force and says, what happens in Nippleville, keep close to your chest. Husky Boy, cooking along with me today, are you? Oh, that's awesome. We're going to make a Chicago dog, man. It's going to be really good. Dark Ages says, hey, Henry, I sent you the link to the photo gallery from Naperville in Discord. Let me know if another platform... No, that sounds great. Looking forward to checking out the photos. Okay, we've got another minute and a half here before the unsubs get back. Linda Jed 8, I posted a few of the ones I got. Oh, awesome. Thanks for doing that. Thanks for everybody posting their pics. It really was an incredible night, and I'm very thankful. And I know I've said that a lot, but it feels like it needs to be said continually. All right, I'm going to remove the goggles at this point. I think that the onions have emanated as much as they will. Do a quick check on roast beef. He's kind of falling out of the bed there. By the way, we're not sponsored by Chewy. That's just the company. I should approach them there because this is a pretty damn good ad right here. This is a great print ad. "37 seconds. Mr. Chandi Henry, Chef Reaction sent me a letter from your basement asking for help. Can you let him out soon so he can start streaming again? Yeah. If he's saying help, for one thing, that's probably just a sound check. But also, yeah, has he not been streaming in a while? I know he's been traveling a lot, and sometimes it's hard. to stream when you're on the road. I've tried to do it, and it hasn't really been our best streams, to be honest with you. It usually is in a basement and looks like you're actually being kidnapped. Okay. These folks are back. All right, everybody. Yeah, Game Master Flash and a couple people bringing up Shirley King. This is BB King's daughter. Showed up to Danny's in Naperville and did karaoke with all of us, and that was pretty amazing. Hacklin says, I want to visit your show. When are you going to play in Munich? I hope I get to Munich, but I know that eventually I'm going to be somewhere in Europe. So maybe you can fly from Munich to, like, I don't know. Maybe I could try to get a gig in... Well, we've talked about wanting to get one in Sweden. I've performed in England before, so maybe we can figure it out. Everyone type Forsen says, Henry, come to Pyongyang. Okay. Is it nice there? Irish Drummer Boy. Hey, Henry, I can't believe it's been 10 months already. By the way, I'm pretty sure that painting in the background is upside down. Oh, let me check it out. Hold on a second. We've got a few... we've got a few things here. WikiTBH has resubscribed for 7 months. I watched an ad and it gave me syphilis. Oh yeah, we talked about that. Thank you, WikiTBH. You Fear Jazz. Hey, Henry, had an embarrassing weekend. Had to go to the emergency room because I had 6 plastic horses up my ass. The doctor described my condition as stable. You know, it's funny that he used that verbiage because a stable is a word that could also mean something, a place that houses horses. In this case, your ass. Okay, Irish Drummer Boy says the painting is upside. You're absolutely right. It is upside down. Sorry about that. Okay, so we've got our hot dog going. Husky Boyo says he's cooking right along with us. I'm really happy to hear when you guys are cooking along with us. We've got our tomato here. So this doesn't have the sticker on there, but sometimes they put a sticker on there, and for that reason you want to rinse it off. It might have fallen. Starting to get those damn fruit flies again. I don't know if they're in season or what, but we're just gonna let's take a look at our example pick here and see how we're supposed to cut these tomatoes. Oh yeah, those are big chunks, so we're gonna just do 4 chunks of tomato. Why don't I do the 4 outsides? We're only making 2, so we're sort of dividing some of these ingredients. Boy, I'm excited about this. This is going to be good. And I'm going to put the rest of our tomato in the refrigerator. What's next? Okay. Well, I think it's time to prep our dogs. So these, when you get dogs like this, these are, I believe they're pre-cooked. I'm going to look at the manufacturer's suggestions. These sausages are fully cooked. Just heat and serve. Grill, pan fry, or broil for 7 to 9 minutes. Or microwave for 30 seconds on high. Wow, microwave. I don't think I'm going to microwave. I don't think that's going to taste good. So why don't we go ahead and do it the Chicago way, which I think is to boil it. But actually, we don't really have that right now. So I'm going to, we'll turn on this thing. Let's use some butter. What in God's name has happened here? Very odd butter situation going on. Okay, I'm just going to peel back some of the paper that's been sort of ingrained into the butter. I think the paper melted with the butter. It's because sometimes I put stuff in too fast. Boy, this was a dumb situation. Okay, there we go. So we're going to be grilling. I've got my green pan here. You can't have too much butter. It's like they say about marijuana. You can't overdose on marijuana. You just get more high. And similarly with butter, you just get more butter. Let's get some butter on there. These are going to serve as our buns. I'm going to be using the heel part because that's even more like a hot dog bun. Uh-oh, we're running out of surface space here. Let's cut this. I don't know if I was supposed to do this actually, but once we've done it, we might as well commit to it. We're just gonna cut the dogs into coins because I started doing it, and that's the only reason. It doesn't matter. It all goes into the same place, and this actually might make it easier for us to eat. Maybe we need some kind of a cap. Hold on. There we go. All right, computer, set timer for 8 minutes. Computer, set timer for 8 minutes.
8 minutes, starting now.
Okay. Scuba Steve 361, Sweet Home Chicago. The only place where you can enjoy a delicious hot dog and also discover a horrible mess in your car if you accidentally left the sunroof open. Oh yeah, I would imagine that would be a hazard for sure. They had a lot of beautiful trees, and with trees comes a lot of birds. Linda Jed 8, a lot of times I've used WeTransfer, W-E transfer, all one word, .com to send big files. Maybe you can get in touch with somebody who's got an email that you could send it to. Hey, Mochi's Nirvana, good to see you. I want to remind everybody that October 27th, we're doing an epic Halloween stream. Put it in your calendar.
Okay.
It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Gary Busey, ASMR, who I got to chat with a little bit this weekend, just resubscribed at Tier 3 for 25 months. Good to see you on here, Gary Busey, ASMR. And great to meet you in person this last weekend. Thanks for making the trip. I believe you came all the way from Asia, if I'm not mistaken. Absolutely incredible. All right, let's see what's happening here. Yeah, I want to get this a little bit more grilled. Should have used a bigger thing. Okay. Maybe this would be a good time to do our thank you song. Reverb. Check. Help. Okay. All right, this is the song that I tried to do at karaoke really late at night the other night, and I wasn't able to do it, and it's because my voice was shot by then from a combination of doing about an hour-long show and also having way too many IPAs. It's not good for the voice. So I'm going to try to redeem myself by doing that same song, Babe by Styx, but we're going to use it as our thank you song melody. We'll see if this works. I don't know. Otherwise, I'll change it back. Fork and dingo bop, Don beef hot bear 1110. Do dingle dog goggle. Dr. Flanges, Bakushing, yes, Beelzebub. Mochi's Nirvana, it's Kate Kairosa. Mumble Vision, the LGX. Chef Reactions, Husky Boyo, Bill Larkin Music. Nim Moon Moon, Amaru Orca Mind. Espan, Bonnie, Dazzle, Capillary, Little Quest, and Borsonvin. And don't forget Quanto. You know it's Game Master Flash, the cat food taste tester, and the Chironex. Mochi's Nirvana, Red Hot Hibachi, Ransom, GR. Purple Donut filling his fruit and Tankerton, Borsonvin. Zodiac Tone, Gary Busey, ASMR. Shandis Novaglarian, Mr. Gooseberry VT, Zodbane Toke My Nuts, Saguaro Ooh Burrito 5555, Dinosaur JB's Tech Sickly Boy, Beelzebub Hand Lips 1, Yorkasm, Nico, Tazo, Michael Bublé, 4422, Passion, Araminho, Shin, 64, Midnight Faded, JSPX Fan, Acid Tis, don't forget Quanto. I ran out of words, but I'll say it once again. Don't forget Quanto. Thank you, everybody. That's a thank you to you, the users, some of the users. There's plenty of users that are not in that song, but there you go. Computer, how much time left?
You have 1 minute and 40 seconds left on your 8-minute timer.
I think we should be getting ready. By the way, this recipe that I'm using comes to us from MarthaStewart.com. Uh-oh. A little crisp. But that's okay. All right, well, we can deal with that. Let me get that get that off. That's a problem. This one's not bad. This one kind of A little too charred there. This is too hot. Oh my god. This sucks. Alright. Shit! It's too hot. It wasn't hot when we started it. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to clean this. This sucks. I'm sorry. Computer, how much time left?
You have 20 seconds left on your
Okay,
8-minute
good.
timer.
Let's take these off. Let's turn off the heat. Off. Let's take this. Oh, it smells like shit too. Damn! Husky Boyo, I hope yours is coming off better. These things are very done. Computer, stop. Computer, stop. Computer, stop. Oh, and I'm hearing that weird noise again too. I'm gonna run this under some water. Damn, I really didn't want this to go badly today. And oh, it pisses me off. Okay, alright, we're gonna do damage control. We're gonna start with this. I'm gonna scrape off some of these crumbs. This actually isn't the worst part of it. We're getting just some of that really burnt char. I mean, some people like it that way. I don't. But I guess in Chicago, that's how they eat it. And then let's get rid of this. Okay, so I think we've successfully handled the overdone bread situation. Now, in terms of these, maybe this is okay. I'll try one. Yeah, you know, it still tastes fine. I need a glass of water. All I've got is this measuring cup. Okay, let's start building our Chicago dog here. We're going to start by laying down a foundation of mustard. Okay, like so. And then let's put some of our onions on there. Let's take a look at our example pick. Okay, they've got onions. Oh yeah, they've got their sport peppers. I'm wondering if we should let's put the dogs down now. It's not supposed to be cut up like this. This is silly. But again, it's gonna taste fine. Okay. Now these are supposed to, I think this is probably a good time to start making this more of a hot dog bun fold. If you keep it folded for about 20 seconds, it should stay that way. Same here. I use the knife to create a crease. This is not easy stuff. But it's going to be delicious, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's put our tomatoes down. Too much tomato. Here. Okay, and then in terms of celery, I don't know what celery salt is, but maybe we can just take some of the strings of the celery and sort of lay that down there. Yeah, that's gonna give us some of that saltiness that they're looking for here. This is coming together. I don't know how we're gonna fit our pickles and peppers on there, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Okay, and then finally, March 2023. No, these are ancient. We're not using these. Pickles. 2025. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, we'll cut up our pickles. God, how do you get them out? I don't want to. Okay. Let's cut that up a little bit. There we go. Well, everybody, I would like to present to you in honor of the trip. Holy shit! Mochi's Nirvana just gifted 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you so much, Mochi's Nirvana. Amazing. We in the community thank you for that generosity. And also, I want to remind everybody, October 27th, Mochi and some of the other users are putting together an amazing Halloween stream. You can read about it on the Discord. Okay, so this is, I present to you the Chicago dog in all of its glorious authenticity in honor of the recent trip that the users and myself just made to Naperville, Illinois, which is a suburb. I got to meet so many, including Caitlin's Kitchen, who just gifted a tier 1 sub to Tar Heel Cole 13, who I also met. So this is great. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. If you want to see one more time just what it looks like compared to the ones that we... that's the Martha Stewart ones. They've got a fancy little mustard. You know, Martha Stewart always sets everything up like it's a, big presentation. We don't necessarily do that. We're more into just eating the food here, not playing with it. So let's go ahead and take our Chicago dogs and see how they taste. A lot of it just fell off. Okay. I had a Chicago dog this weekend at Portillo's, and I'll be honest with you, this is almost as good. The bun is kind of bland. But, no, this is good, guys. The bun isn't doing a great job of keeping everything in, but that's more of a technicality. It's all there. Holy shit. Midnight Faded. Just tipped $20 to Henry's Kitchen. If that last one was for the stream, this one's for you. Go get yourself that large spiced double chicken pizza with stuffed crust and some garlic breadsticks on the side with a large Pepsi Black. Yeah, I might have to do that after eating this. Midnight Faded, thank you so much for your incredible generosity. And Midnight Faded says, I'm not rich, I'm irresponsible. Yeah, a lot of times you see somebody, for example, with gold teeth or something like that, and you think, wow, they must be rich, but they could just be just not good at making financial decisions. Scuba Steve 361, for once I am not suffering financial ruin from irresponsible gaming. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That sounds like something to celebrate. Probably didn't need the celery. Dark Ages says, who uses a cute little bowl for their mustard? Nobody in Chicago, that's for sure. I agree. All right. Well, I'm almost done. Sorry to talk with my mouth full. Linda Jed 8, I'm uploading the video to WeTransfer. I'll post it in the Discord. Mega Gildy, I just got here. Did Henry put ketchup on his dog? No. Oh, I'm just getting to the onions now, which is interesting. If Mega Guilty wants to see, we made the world famous, glorious Chicago-style hot dog, the Chicago dog for short, just like they make at Portillo's. I think we did better than Martha Stewart. The Dark Ages says nobody puts a cute little bowl for their mustard in Chicago. So I think ours is a little bit more the authentic Chicago dog. Well, this is more like the ones that the Chicagoans would make at home. All right. JSPX fan says this born and raised Chicagoan users ketchup. Really? I didn't know ketchup was a part of it, but it never came up in my research. All right, everybody. It's time to play this awesome game that we've been playing. I'm really looking forward to it. It's called Outer Wilds. And also, Quanto and I are going to get together and talk a little bit about some other types of games that we can play. Because apparently he says that you guys have a lot of great suggestions. I love Outer Wilds, but it might be time to move on to a different one. I ran out of glasses for some reason. But there's really no reason why you can't drink water out of a bowl. All right. So we always have to do a little bit of shit here. I'm going to turn on the desktop audio. Check. Okay. I'll go into studio mode, go into variety, crop. Now, I hope that the game doesn't all of a sudden make us have to update or whatever. I have to put this on. Okay, Outer Wilds should be coming on here any second now. Gonna use this. Oh yeah, here we go. And turn on the controller. And as usual, hey, parasitosis! Sorry I'm late. In a metrology conference. Show was great Saturday, but I got to back and learned some bullshit. Parasitosis, great to see you. If you go back to the DVD, we've got a picture of you and all the users hanging out. John Rando says, who wastes all that mustard by putting it in a bowl in the first place? Oh yeah, people with that insider trading money. Yeah, of course. Martha Stewart is always up to something shady. And putting a mustard bowl by her hot dog is no exception. Okay. Why am I having an issue here? Uh-oh, something's frozen. I can't seem to use my cursor, and I don't know why. So we're gonna have to figure out what that's about. Not sure why that's happening, but I don't think we can play the game like this. So I'll push X. I need help. Damn it. We've got a frozen situation here, and I don't know how to... And it says the ad's going to start. Is everybody still there? Eternally missed. Jolly Austin. Okay, you guys are still there. You can hear me. Try restarting the game. I would, but I can't. I can play the game with the controller, but I can't move the cursor. If I push escape, it does nothing. Like, literally, the cursor is completely... Oh, yeah. Alt-Tab? Okay, let's try that. Ah, there it is. Quanto to the rescue. All right. We're in business. Thank you, Quanto. Alt-Tab is what it was. Not sure what happened. It just sort of froze up on me. Okay, everybody, let's do this. We just started a new life here. Let's take a sip of our coffee. I don't think the Chicago dog is amenable to being able to eat while you're gaming. Unfortunately, if you want to take a look, it's kind of a mess. There goes that acoustic music. Oh, look at that. It's daytime. Isn't it usually nighttime when we get out? Maybe something different's happening. Cloud Puffer, we are all here. Love, peace, justice. Thank you, Cloud Puffer. Thanks for that positivity. All right, we're in the ship. Let's get in here. JV's Tech, hey Henry, and my only friends. Thanks for the stream. My company hasn't completely dissolved yet, so unfortunately I'm still having to do actual work at 2 a.m. So I'm going to bed and hoping the whole institution collapses tomorrow. Good night. It's 2 a.m. where you are? That's crazy. Well, thank you, JV's Tech, and it was great hanging out with you. And Nico Tezo over this. Did I just get? I just went right into the sun because I was responding. Jeez. Great to hang, JV's Tech. My whole life is flashing before my eyes. All right. Well, it looks like I better pay attention. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's true, Mochi's Nirvana. Roast beef and I both have no problem drinking water out of a bowl. Oh, now it's back to nighttime. Oh, okay. So that tells me something. That tells me if it's ever daytime, don't go straight up because I'll go right into the sun. Of course, that makes sense now. Take off. Leaving timber hearth behind. Where's that sun? There's the sun. Okay. Let's go to these guys. Whoops. Wait. We're going. Accelerating toward destination. On this thing. We've got landing gear damage, damn it. That's alright. Oh yeah, the gravity's no good here. Let's put on the suit. Get out of here. Okay. There's the sun really close. On my signal scope. See if we can hear anything. Look, something's over there. Oh, that's Chert. Okay. I think I remember us. Did we already talk to this guy? I don't know. We play it so infrequently. Go. Let's jetpack over there. Out for that sandstorm. It's over here. Let's find Shirt again. So actually sort of down. How do I get down there? Oh, is it that thing again? Okay. Right. Is church moving? Oh yeah, I think he's up on the top. Yeah, he's up there. Are we gonna be able to get up there? Ah, of course it wasn't gonna be that easy. Okay, we gotta get up on that thing. Sorry, everybody. Where is it? Oh yeah, we gotta get up on there. Okay, here we go. Well, I didn't think it was... Did we already do this? Hold on. I want to get over there. Ah. There's got to be a way. Okay, CC Superboy. Henry, if you ever feel lost, the computer at the back of the ship has some rumors of things you haven't found yet. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'll check that out. It looks like I might be dying here soon. We'll see. I wanted to get to church. Maybe when we land the ship. You could probably hop up there? Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Nope. Zip. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're gonna die. What's that? Oh, stairs. Before we die, I'm gonna go down these stairs. Gravity's getting thicker. It's starting to feel more like normal. Maybe I can teleport up to him? Sorry everybody, I'm just kind of messing around here. I figure I'm gonna die soon, so I might as well. 60 seconds remaining. Okay. Great, we had stairs that led down to nothing. Come on. It just doesn't let me get there. Oh, trees. We're there. Come on. Ah. Okay. Sorry, everybody. This is just embarrassing at this point. Alright, yeah, no, this is not good. Okay. Yeah, one more time. Okay, thanks, CC Superboy, for the positive reinforcement here. Let's see if we can do this. I gotta get up there. We got plenty of, well, we don't have fuel. Vitals level. Okay, we're gonna die, but we're gonna come back here. Do a mad kamikaze attempt here. Fuel level critical. Yeah, okay, let's just die already. Let's just go into orbit or something. Oh, is that our ship? Well, if we can get on our ship, we're good. Let's do it. Where's the thing where we go up in it? Is this not our ship? Oh, I've got full fuel. Hey, this is great. Okay, where is he? Alright, where's the church? Oh, come on. Sorry everybody, I thought we were gonna die. Now I don't know where the hell we are. Okay, I'm reading the chat. So close. So that's not our ship. That's somebody else's ship. All right, where's Church? Okay, Church. We're going to him now. Ah, there we go. Uh-oh, fuel depleted. We're dead. Alright, we're gonna try it again. Sorry everybody, I do suck. But I'm trying. What we found is there is a learning curve, but the good news is I could take a bite of my Chicago dog here. We're going right back to cash. We're gonna do this. It's nighttime, it's the perfect time. All systems go. Blast off. For those just joining us, you actually get to live again. Do we want Ash Twin or I always get them? Oh, whoops. Shit, I pushed the wrong button. Let's go to this one. Actually just land where we want to go. get out here. Okay, we're landed. Let's put on the suit. A different part. Let's put on the. Okay. Where's the shirt? All the way on the other side. Oh, shirt. Okay. I see. So that's like his shit. Alright. Oh, there he goes. Okay. So we gotta get to it. We've got tons of fuel. Okay. How do we do this, guys? Gonna go for it, I guess. Ah! Come on. Jeez, guys, I'm so embarrassed and apologetic. Just can't do this kind of shit. I'm not good at it. Wait, I should have landed on it. Okay. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm disappointing everybody. Did I die again? Ah, jeez. Alright, what am I doing wrong? I'll tell you what I'm doing right, and that's having another bite of my Chicago-style hot dog. We're gonna do it, CC Superboy. You can try landing the ship there. Okay. That's a good tip. Let's do it. 18th time is the charm. Here we go, blast off. I like to look at the planet behind me. Fine. Oh, there they are. We want this other one. Wow, there's a lot of cool looking stuff on that plane. That's it. That's where we want to go. Ah, shit. Okay, here. We can do this. Okay. Okay, I think I can fix the ship. Okay, we're gonna do this. Oh, fuck. How do I get on that friggin' thing? Maybe it's not big enough. Okay, I think I landed. Oh, no. No, I don't think I can land the ship on there. Doesn't seem feasible. I'm trying to avoid saying this game is too hard for me to play because I really like it, but it's not very good at this type of thing. Alright, I'm gonna get out. Not even gonna fix the ship right now. Church area hit. Oh, this is interesting. It's not where we were going, but it's not it, is it? There's trees. Okay, thanks Dark Ages, that's good to know. It's damn fun, and I just might sort of play it a little bit in my own time. But, Dinhat2810 says, "Hello, I am from Vietnam." That's very cool. Good to see you all the way over here. Oxygen tank is refilled. We're doing great. What's this? Refuel my jetpack. Play recording. Property of church. Clearly the Nome were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nome were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. Am I the new astronaut? Or is that somebody else? Are we on the other side of the planet? Sometimes has a moon. It also disappears if no one's watching it. It's a fascinating orbital characteristic. Let's go see what this stuff's all about. I think we've been here. Oh, this is where they had an accident. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Do not seek shelter on the surface. Okay. Noted. What's this thing? The heat from this star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. Okay. So that's what we'll do. This is starting to get familiar. Do we have a leak? Falling. What is that? Where are we? Oh. Let's put on the flashlight. What is that? Is that ghost matter? No, apparently not. The caverns here. Yeah, I put down the game for months because I had too much anxiety in dark bramble and giant steep. Okay, well that's good to know that I'm not alone because there's definitely some anxiety going on. Like right now I'm lost in a cave. Can't figure out how to get out. Can't get through this. I'm in a crevasse. Yeah. Okay. Open to suggestions about how to get out of here. The ability to navigate is big. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted. Follow instructions ahead carefully. Okay. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit. Then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. I remember us doing this. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit. But what's forward? That's what it was. That was the problem. Then turn left. Continue to the room filled with the rock column formation and climb upward through the opening above them. So I think they mean this. Forward. Then turn left. Continue to the room with the rock formations. This. Then we go up. We're doing it. I think we're going to the shelter now. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Malore and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Oh, this? Oh, geez. Is that not right? the other swirl. Is there another swirl? Or was that a while back? Should I go back down this? Yeah, I should. Let's turn on the flashlight. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter. Okay. Good call, Gumme Kande. Okay, so let's go up that bridge again. Where is it? Oh yeah, over here. Hidden behind here. Ah. You're doing well. There's only a little farther left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest here. Hurry before the sand comes. Oh shit. Where do we go now? Shelter site. We did it. Oh, very cool. This is the coolest thing we've done so far. Whoa. Dead people. Low on oxygen. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna die, but we explored some cool stuff. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I saw M. Cariotti is leaving. Thank you so much. This was a blast. Yeah, we got there. We definitely did something cool there, and that was awesome. Gonna have another bite of the Chicago dog here. If you want to see what's happening with this, the authentic Chicago hot dog in honor of our trip. Roast beef still sleeping upside down in what they call shrimp fetal position. All right, let's get out of the game. Quit. We're doing it. Still want to get to the top of that little thing that's got chert or whatever. Well, guys, we did it. Thank you so much, everybody. The mods, the users, the tier 3 subscribers, Midnight Faded for giving us a wonderful donation, Mochi's Nirvana, JB's Tech, Beelzebub, so many. And I feel bad when I start naming them because then I feel like I want to name everybody. Nella, Piss Baby, Game Master Flash, it was M. Cariotti, Dark Aegis. It was really wonderful to meet everybody this last Saturday. The Chicago dog went the best out of anything today, I would say. So everybody have a great couple of days, and I'll see you Sunday for another stream on, at noon Pacific time, and we'll do it all over again. Meantime, Check out Henry's Kitchen Official if you just want Henry's Kitchen stuff on Instagram. But then there's also Hen Lips, which is me posting anything. And I recently posted a clip, and somehow Slash over on Twitter found it and put it on his feed, which was pretty cool. Blurry Little Quest, thank you. Take care. It's KDEX. Thank you so much for all that you do. Thanks, everybody, for all the awesome work. And yeah, don't forget, the Halloween stream is going to be October 27th. That's going to be a big one. Thank you, Jolly Austin 1. All right, everybody. I'm going to work with Quanto, and we're going to work on some other games and stuff. So I'll sign off for now. And again, it was just fantastic to meet everybody. And the food today came out really spectacular. And you can see it's almost completely done now. Way better than whatever catastrophe Martha Stewart did. All right, thanks everybody. Thank you, Gumme Kende. Midnight Faded, thanks again for your generosity. And it was great to hang out with you this last weekend. And thanks everybody. I'll see you on Sunday.